And joining us now in the studio is KSHB 41's political reporter Charlie Keegan. Charlie, just this morning a presser was called at the Pentagon for further details about the mission from yesterday. What did they say?
Gian, first of all, they named this operation. They're calling the mission Operation Midnight Hammer. And they say the centerpiece of the mission were 7 B-2 bombers from Whiteman Air Force Base. They spent 18 hours in the air going from Missouri to Iran. The Secretary of Defense called the pilots of those planes warriors and said this was the largest B-2 operational strike in American history.
The scope and scale of what occurred last night would take the breath away of almost any American if you had an opportunity to watch it in real time. And I think Tehran is certainly calculating the reality that planes flew from the middle of America in Missouri overnight, completely undetected over 3 of their most highly sensitive sites, and we were able to destroy nuclear capabilities. And our boys in those bombers are on their way home right now.
Congressman Mark Alford actually visited Whiteman Air Force Base on Wednesday. He spoke with us last night in full support of President Donald Trump's decision.
But one thing is very clear. The president means business. It is time to finish the job. I think it's time for regime change in Iran. Look, this was a surgical strike. This does not mean that we're going to have boots on the ground from the United States of America inside Iran. We did our part in assisting Israel.
Missouri Governor Mike Kehoe posted on X saying he was proud of the men and women at Whiteman Air Force Base, saying, quote, President Trump and our brave military demonstrated the importance of strength in pursuit of peace. Missouri Congressman Sam Graves also commented, saying Iran must never be allowed to obtain a nuclear weapon. Peace through strength. Senator Roger Marshall of Kansas and Eric Schmidt of Missouri voiced their support as well. Kansas City Mayor Quinton Lucas posted on X this morning, calling into question whether the president needed congressional approval before this strike. And Gian, that's going to be a debate we watch play out over the next several days.
Absolutely, Charlie. We'll continue to push for answers to find out whether President Trump had the authority and the legality of his decision. Thank you so much for starting us off this morning.